Greetings, everyone. This is a reminder of living in the now and how important it really is to live in this now moment.
Greetings! This Infinite Source Truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
So I know I have gotten off into a lot of different topics and areas, but I need to bring you back to this now moment, now. The importance of living in the now. Because it is in the now moment that your power is. You cannot live in yesterday or tomorrow and be in your state of power. You need to live in this moment that you are experiencing right now, and now, and now, and now. You need to live in the moment. Now, how are you feeling right now? Are you provided for as far as your comforts are concerned? Not what your wants or desires are. That will come whenever you have reached the place that you can rewrite your script. But this now moment is where your power lies. You see, if you start worrying about tomorrow, about how you're going to pay for your rent at the end of the month, or how you're going to pay your credit card bill, that's not living in the now. But living in the now also doesn't mean that if you don't have money in your pocket, don't go out and spend money that you don't have. You need to live in this now moment. Not in yesterday, not in yesterday's victories, problems, life experiences. Don't let yesterday define who you are today in this now moment. Because you see, yesterday is not what you think it is, and the future is not what you think it is, you see, because there's always ever only now. This can be hard to grasp. Time only exists within this secondary matrix. It does not exist anywhere outside of this illusionary dream state that we are in. It is always ever now. And don't tie your now in with your past accomplishments, your past education, your past anything, your past troubles, your past victories. Take this moment for what it is right now and make the most of it. Make the right choices for you. You know what's right for you. You know, deep inside, you know. You know all of this information that I am sharing. None of this is new to you. It's deep inside you. It is deep encoded within your cellular memory and body. You know this. And that's why it resonates within you. You hear it, it resonates because it's truth. It's infinite source truth. And your source self fractal is saying, yes, that's it. That's right. It agrees. You know it. You know it at the very depth of your being. Even if you can't begin to comprehend it because it goes against all of your previous programming and all your previous experiences that have been part of your script. The Matrix never intended for you to gain access to the full knowledge of the truth, because if you had all of the pieces and missed one, you're still stuck in the game. So really, the Matrix didn't care if you had a lot of different pieces. As long as you couldn't put the whole puzzle together, and as long as you were missing one of them, then you would be here much longer. But all of that has been removed now. The game's been won. It's now about you discovering for yourself, your infinite source self connection, to live in this now moment, and out of this now moment connect with your infinite source self power and rewrite your script. You have choices. You can choose to remain in the old script, and you can continue to eat the meat and smoke and drink and do drugs, whatever you desire. You have the freedom to continue doing whatever it is that you are doing. And it doesn't matter. But if you keep doing the same things that you've always done, then that's exactly what you're going to get, more of the same. And if you want to step outside of your script and start writing it for yourself, then you need to live in this now moment and make good choices for yourself in this now moment. And that means removing the animal meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart from your food consumptions. You want to make the right choices because that's where your power lies, and that's how you will be able to make the most of this life and live a good life out through the rest of this life script before you return to your source self-awareness outside the matrix. Now, as long as you are making steps forward with your intent to live victoriously in this game, it will account to you as a win in this game. If you decide that you are not interested in advancing forward and you simply just want to play your script out until your script is done, then the result of that is that you will no longer be participating in any future matrices and the creation of any future matrices. And you will simply be observing and participating in them from the outside, simply watching them and being observer. It would be like going to a football game and not living on the field, but simply observing the game from a distance. You'd be benched. You would be a benched player. And that's the extent of it. But you know what? After this game and the experiences that many of us have experienced within this game, maybe being benched isn't such a bad idea. But you don't want to be benched simply because that's the result of this game. You knew that coming in. You need to be aware of that, and you need to make the best choice for you. All you have to be doing right now is making forward movement towards your source self-awareness and raising your frequency. And that process alone attributes a win to you within this game. That is living victoriously in this now moment. Now, is that infinite source truth that I just shared? Infinite source truth only, not what I think or believe. And that is a yes from my programmed pendulum. So that is why we came into this experience to begin with. It was to create and experience this material world and this material experience and not get caught up in it. We thought that we would surely remember and know ourselves and that we would not get caught in this huge materialistic world trap. And we gave in to all of our senses and everything. The Matrix did a really good job. We did a really good job creating this Matrix experience. And we have enjoyed all the sensuality, the sexuality, the materialism aspects of this reality. And now it's time for us to wake up to our source self and why we came into this game to start with, and to finish out this life victoriously. Finishing it out victoriously means that you obviously get to participate in creating more matrices once you exit this game. But it also means that you are able to connect with your infinite source self, which is who you really are, who we all really are. We are one. And you can become a powerful creator to finish out this life script that you are experiencing. And most of us really want to experience a wonderful life. And it is possible. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have... We're not talking about multimillionaire and cars and planes. That's more materialism. That's more of the same trappings that got us trapped here to start with. So if that's your motive and intent on becoming a powerful creator, is manifesting more material goods and things, then give it some time, because as your frequency rises, you'll realize that those things are not really what this is all about. And that is not what you're going to be wanting. To have enough, to live a good life, to be at peace, and have your infinite source self connection is far more valuable than anything within this illusionary realm. And it is important for you to realize that as you help other source players in their journeys and other source players who are supporting you and encouraging you, then that goes further than you realize. You see, because you cannot reach the highest frequency without being of service to other source players. Live in the now. Remember to live in this now moment. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, and yesterday is not now unless you bring it in the now. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.